y'all, how you doing? And happy Saturday. Um, as y'all can see, I'm already ready for the day. Um, Sometimes the hubby will graciously call me ahead of time and allow me to prepare myself for the day's activities, especially when he has a thought in mind on what it is he's trying to do. So, hello, and welcome to Living Our Best Life with me, Leah, and soon to be David once he gets home from work. Um, as y'all can see, I got some technology, guys. Look at this. I'm so excited. Hubby surprised me with uh, more than a selfie stick. It's like a tripod that actually um, goes by motion, and that way I can move about um, as I'm doing my vlogs. And so it's something that I seen online, and I was like, oh, one day I'll get that when I get to that point. And I have to say, my husband is great at surprising me with gifts. His love language is gifts. Um, and I might say I want something and stop, I might say it out loud and say I want something or whatever, and eventually it'll show up at my door. Like he listens. He don't remember, but he does listen a lot of the time. And I tell you, if it wasn't for him, half of the things I got I will not purchase, because it's just not me to just spend, and do for myself. And I think that just comes from being like a single parent. I mean, your first thought is to make sure that your kids and the house is taken care of. And so, yeah, I don't do too much for myself. Every now and then, if I have like a special occasion I'm trying to get ready for, I'll actually go out and buy myself things. But anyway, I figured I would come on before he gets home. He's on his way home from work, and just kind of do a little, something about me. Like, just want to tell you about who I am and a little bit about who David is and why I decided to do this, vlogging of my life, and just what brought me here to this stage of life. Because, life be life, and a lot of times you don't learn the things you need to know until you're like halfway through it. And that was me. I Oh God, look, guys, I have done the hair, I've done the things. Yesterday was a day of, touching up those roots and washing and conditioning and doing a treatment on this natural hair of mine. And, I did my little, you know, regimen that I normally do when I do a wash and go, and twisted it up. And so this is what it looks like on a good twist out day. And it feels good. It always feels good once you wash and condition it and everything, and the hair looks good. So I decided to spare all that with you guys and just do it myself and come on so y'all can actually see that, the hair does be hairing when it does, and I love the natural hair at this stage. But boy, give me 2 days, it's gonna be back up in a ponytail. I promise you, it's gonna be back in a ponytail. But anyway, a little bit about myself. This is David and I third marriage. We both have been married twice before prior to meeting each other. And by the time I got to this stage, I was like, do I want to be married again? Maybe not. I mean, my thought was, once I got divorced the second time, that I did want it to be married again. Like, it was just something in me that wanted that sanction of having, that husband and wife, and being able to show my children that, there are relationships out there, marriages out there that do work and can stand the longevity of time. But then in that whole season of dating, which is, oh God, I can't even imagine what it is right now, but the season that I was in for 12 years, yeah, it was a lot. I mean, granted, I had a good time out there. I mean, it was the beginning of the dating sites and, going to meet and greets and things like that. So it was a lot of fun to be had, a lot of things to do. I did a lot of traveling during that time, met a lot of good people, that I'm even still friends with today. Like, the relationship didn't work out for us, but they became true and solid friends, and that, we check in and tap in throughout the year. And it's something that, I love about that time, that I actually built some friendships. But yeah, I married my childhood sweetheart right after high school. We were both in college at the time, and it was one of those things that, I ended up pregnant with my son. And so the families were like, you guys been together for this time, you guys need to do the right thing and get married. And we eventually did. It was a lot going on during that season of life. And Lord knows, if I look back on it now and I think of all the red flags that happened, that marriage probably should have never happened. It shouldn't have, because, sometimes now I do have some childhood friends that are still with their high school sweethearts, and they're like 30 plus years in, and I love to see that, and I celebrate them and applaud them from afar. And it does work when it works, but then sometimes you link up with that person in high school, and then you get older and you start living life together and realize that that's not your person. And sadly, that's what happened with us. I mean, we got married. We were both in Ohio, and we came to Maryland in regards to, search for better jobs. And so my husband at that time, the kid's father, had landed a good job here in Maryland. Got here. Yeah, life started happening, and we realized that it wasn't going to work. It wasn't a good fit. We both wanted two different things. We saw life in two different ways and things. And so we decided to part. He eventually went back to Ohio, and then I decided to stay here in Maryland and make it work, because it was a nice area to me to raise children. By that time, we separated. I had my daughter, so we had two children. And then I started on my journey here in Maryland alone and single, and just, trying to figure out my way. And in that, I found my second husband. Now, my second husband, I have to say, there's a lot to the story. But my second husband, I really tapped into who I was as a female and as a woman, and my needs and my wants. And he really brought that out of me. He was a good man. My kids, adored him, and the things we did, the laughter. He took me out and about. It's like I had lived in Maryland, and the area I was in, for like almost 10 years, and never really saw all of Maryland. Like, it was weird, because it's like, he was like, you only stayed to this corridor. You went to work, came home, went to the mall, came home. And actually, yeah, like my the kid's father, he just didn't venture out. He didn't, he was in his own head about a lot of things, that he just didn't even desire to just live life and see what this state had to offer. So we actually, with my second husband, he took me out and about. Like, he showed me things about the area, took me down into the city, and just all the things. We had such a ball together, and we literally, we mixed well. He had a group of friends that he had been friends with from high school, and he's from Maryland, so his core family group is here, and so they really brought me and my children on as if they were theirs. And it was good. It was good until it wasn't good. And, again, that's a whole nother story. But I say that I felt like he was my person. If things would have worked out the way I would have hoped that it would have worked out, we probably would still be together to this day. But yeah, it didn't. We ended up getting a divorce. And after the divorce, he got really sick. And sadly, both of my past husbands are no longer here with us now. They both transitioned early in age, and so that left me in a space of, being single, wanting to be married, but then again, kind of afraid, because it's like, wow, what, it can't be really me, that's causing, all these things and stuff. And just the sadness of thinking that two of the men that I had loved and had relationships with are no longer here with me. But then I'm like, okay, you know what God has for me will be for me, and I will just continue on this journey until, see what happens. The thought of still being in a committed relationship was always there with me, and so I just went on. with life, raising my kids, getting them ready for college, sending them off to college, doing all the things. And then that whole time frame still, out there in them streets, I really enjoyed that season of being single by myself and, raising my kids. I knew I didn't want to bring anybody into the house until my daughter had graduated out of high school, because I felt that, there was no reason for her to have to transition and to get to know somebody else and all those things. That was her plan. I wanted her to figure out what her plan in life was first before I, went that route. So 12 years in of dating, I, happened to, be on Facebook. It wasn't a Facebook dating, actually. It was just, I am really into football. I love talking smack during football season. And, somehow you kind of get into groups where you're just talking, about football and everything. And so David was, talking inside this group, and, he's a Dallas Cowboy fan and I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. And we just kind of got into a conversation that just kind of left that group to go into the DMs. And then from the DMs, we continued to have conversation and talk. And then it went from there to phone conversations. And I have to say, during the phone conversations, he has such this way of talking that you can't really understand what it is he's saying, but I think it intrigued me enough that I wanted to continuously just try to figure it out. And I remember my daughter was like, "Mom, who is this person? Like, he sounds a little bit off." And I'm like, yeah, he sounds a little bit off, but he sounds fun. Like, you can tell just from the way he talked that he enjoyed just life. He enjoyed living. He enjoyed just exploring different avenues. And I was intrigued by that. And it was completely different from the guys that I had dated. It's really weird, because that season that I was out there seemed like a lot of the people that I attracted to myself to were like strong men personalities, and they all either were in the military or they were police officers, private detectives. Like, they all was in a sense of law enforcement. And so David, when he told me he was a truck driver, I'm like, truck driver? I'm like, okay, this is completely different. Yeah, the dogs hear their dad pulling it. Yeah, guys. Max, cut it. So yeah, Max. Yeah, it's funny how when their dad come in, they immediately, I'm gonna try to turn this without it turning back towards me. They immediately go into the crate. They immediately go there and sit there. It's weird, because if it was me, they'll be out and about, still at the door, standing there. It's really weird. But anyway, so David and I, we decided to meet up and, just kind of see how it would be just to meet personality. Our personalities will match. I'm saying that word wrong. How we'll blend together, like, person to person, and take it off the computer and off the phone. So we met up, and it was one of those things that was like, he is so charming and bubbly, and his smile, like, he has the perfect teeth. And I am in the process. I have Invisalign and stuff now that I'm working on, because sometimes, as a single mom, you put your kids first, and then now it's my season to, do the things that I want to do for myself. So anyway, he had the beautiful smile, perfect teeth, and he was just so full of joy. And he grabbed my hand and he started holding my hand. I'm like, oh my God, when's the last time I held hands with somebody? And we just had a wonderful time together. And then that was back in 2015. And he had asked me at that point, he said, what is it that you're looking for? And I told him at that point, like, I am looking for a committed relationship, possibly one that will eventually lead to marriage. And then he told me that that's not what he was looking for, because himself, he had just came out of a marriage. And I didn't realize at the time how soon or how early on him coming out was to me, until maybe a year in, when he finally shared some things. And I'm like, oh my God, this divorce for you is really fresh. I can understand why you're not wanting to be in a marriage or anything like that. But yeah, so that's a little bit of our story. I'm going to tap in some more of it as we go. If you guys want to hear some more of the story, I would definitely just put in the comments that, you know, continue with the part 2 of it, and I will continue with part 2. But yeah, so that's where I'm at now, and we are married. We have been married for, this will go on 4 years for us this April. So I'll tell you about that story too at another time. So yeah, David is home, and so we're gonna get ready to see what the day is going. I kind of got an idea what he wants to do. It's CIAA weekend here in Baltimore, and so he had mentioned that he had wanted to go into the city and kind of catch up with all that. It was one of those things that I think it was always in Charlotte until maybe a few years ago, right before COVID, they switched it to Baltimore. And so every February up until now, he would go down to Charlotte and call it the Brothers Weekend, and that's when him and his cousins and their brothers and things will get together. All the men will get together and they'll cook out and be in Charlotte and just run amok, you know, during CIAA weekend. And now it's here in Baltimore, so he kind of wants to be the host moving forward because we're right here. So I think he wanted to go in today and see exactly what it is and how the setup is, and just kind of get a lay of the land, and possibly host his brothers and cousins next year for CIAA weekend. So I'll bring you along for that. We'll bring you along. They wanted to see you, David. You say hi to the camera?
You know your light on now.
What light? Really? That's what you're gonna say instead of saying hi to the camera?
Oh my God. You do get a
Yeah.
toy, don't you?
I do. I have a toy.
You ain't got a drink for me?
I am gonna make you a drink.
I think you have one for me?
No, I was talking to the people. So yeah, I got something for you. I'm gonna drink that, guys. Right here. So yeah, let me go over here. Look at this. I love this thing. It just follows me everywhere that I go, and it's great.
It's just like that thing up there.
What are you talking about, David?
It's just like the alarm thing. It follows you everywhere you want to go. Hey, boo.
He's starting already. So today I'm gonna make him a Moscow Mule minus the lime. So I am going to make you. Let me do this. Ah, I put it down like this. Let's see. So I got a drink for me. I got a drink for me. So. I'm going my tea. Those dudes so excited. So excited. I don't even really think I need to. Got some ginger beer. Now he kicks on, it kicks on. We'll turn it off. Here, try this. Huh? What, you don't want to get in the camera?
No, I'm sorry, come on, sorry.
So you didn't want to get in the camera? Something tells me I'm going to have to cut that out. Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah. So you're not going to do a shot first?
No, I didn't plan on doing a shot first. Did you want a shot first?
Yeah.
What's wrong with just drinking the drink? I don't got no ice. What's in there? The ice tray. Did you put some cleaning stuff in there?
No.
So why is the water so high? Yeah, I feel like you did. That's why I didn't make any ice. He did. Ugh. He did. Yeah, like I don't understand why you do that. But it's fine. You're trying to clean it. He's trying to clean it.
I just cut it off because if you ain't making it, I don't want to have it on.
But I didn't add any water to that. I think it's all the way to the top.
Oh.
Okay, looks good. You didn't say anything about my hair.
I just got it. God done it. You know, your hair looks marvelous. You look marvelous. Didn't I tell you all this on the phone?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, I believe we were fussing on the phone and you did. And when you called me.
You put it there. I said, baby, I love you. I didn't say that?
Yeah, you did say that.
Oh, okay. I didn't say you look beautiful?
No.
Oh, God.
Wrong person. Okay, so.
Jeez.
You're still not going to get in the camera. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. To what?
It's a beautiful day.
It's kind of chilly outside today.
It's a beautiful day.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, beautiful day. Cheers.
You woke up this morning.
Absolutely.
You didn't have to wake up on no cold table. You was blessed.
Okay.
You gotta do it like Game of Thrones. Ah!
I was telling the people a little bit about how we.
You ain't talking about my Game of Thrones cup.
No, did you put that out the camera? No. Try your Moscow Mule. See how it is. Might be flat. I don't got no fizz.
You had it for a couple of years. I had it at the time.
No, we didn't. Now how? Look at me. We got the time. We got this here. But look at that fizz. I'm gonna drink it. No, I got fizz. Must didn't pour enough. Here, pour some more. Let's see. See if this made it better. Yeah, that's better. It's better, guys. It's better. See, when you call me early enough, I get myself ready and nice.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you. Good, guys. Hi. Suction cup. Suction cup. I put suction cup on it, boo.
You get it?
Huh?
You get it?
The suction cup?
Yeah.
So we're on our way to Baltimore? Huh?
Yep.
Yeah. You're mad at me?
For what?
Because you wanted me to drive and I'm not driving yet.
Oh, you gonna drive? I ain't heard about that.
Yeah. I'll drive.
I know you are.
I mean, I always drive.
No, you don't.
Yes,
no,
I
you
do.
don't. No, you don't.
Did I drive last week? Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. You drove one time last week. Really? Really?
But are these my Audis or your Audis?
It don't give a who out it is. If I ask you to drive, I drive for a living. That means you gonna drive.
But if you drive for a living, you should want to relax.
Okay. That's just like you going to work and you dealing with the patient, and then you gotta come home. And I say, well, if I want to lift my leg, you know what? You gonna drive. Put it like that. That's all I gotta say about that. You gonna drive.
I see you still got your hoodie on from last week.
Well, my team playing.
So it's like your good luck hoodie?
No, it's just my team playing.
Okay. Woo! It's a lot, guys. We're not in the best of way right now.
Oh, shit. I done set on my damn glasses. Shit. My fault. Shoot. Delete that.
I'm not going to delete it. You have a potty mouth. And people.
Hey, what you got?
I have a
So just because you get on here, don't act brand new like you a saint or something like that. You're not. You're not. So I don't want to hear that. Right? Oh, tell. Oh shit.
So what are you saying? Oh, you got words?
Well, my mama used to tell me back long ago, if you don't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. And so guess what? 2025, what's this? March the 1st, Black History is over. It's never over. But I'm just saying, here you go, starting off.
So you say I'm bringing negativity?
Not no negativity. I'm just saying. It's CIAA. Like my brothers, right? Don't worry about it, fellas. I'm gonna see what it's about. Give me some t-shirts. CIAA, UNC, Fayetteville State. You know, that's all I gotta say about that.
Okay, guys, I'll come back once we get to where we're going.
Dang, I can't. Why is it so? I know I don't look like that. Dang, you gotta clean your phone.
The camera don't lie.
You gotta clean your phone.
My phone is clean.
It's like it's haze. It got a haze.
It got a haze.
Well, clean your phone.
The camera doesn't lie.
No, clean. Look. You see that? It's a haze.
No, it's not.
Get the wipes or something. Wipe your phone. If you want to be a professional, be a professional. Don't be a bootlegger. Clean your daggone phone.
My phone is clean. Only thing that matters is this camera part right here. It's clean.
No, oh, really? Oh.
Yes, it's because of the sun in the back.
Oh, the sun in the back. It's a glazed haze.
Yes, because of the way the camera is.
Okay.
The way the sun is coming in. That's
Right,
why. Yeah,
okay.
really.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna believe that?
Give me a new phone.
Yeah. I don't talk on it.
See, when you're looking this way, look, beautiful, clean and beautiful. America the Great. Yep. Ooh, look at this car.
Ooh, got
it on film.
I tell you, there go. That's why I gotta get that dash cam.
No, you don't.
Yes, I bull. That I am.
All right. Okay, guys. I come back to you once we get to our destination. The sky is blue. Such a beautiful day. Chilly. 60. Well, no, it's 60 degrees.
Yeah, it's 60. It's just windy. That's all.
Yeah. Just windy. Heading to Charm City.
Put it back to us. Look at this. Yes. Oh.
Put your glasses on. Hair look a mess.
So I can see y'all. What's up, good folks? We are headed to Baltimore, CIAA. I got my CIAA shirt from a couple years ago when I was down in Charlotte and representing and all the rest of the UNC Rams. Here we go. But coming down here just had extra experience because I never did down here in Baltimore, always in Charlotte. Off the chain. Baltimore, we're trying to see how it's going to be. So bear with us, and we're going to definitely see clips how everything is. And you let us know if y'all already been down here, you know where to go, where to park, and all the rest of stuff. Let us know. All right.
Made it to Baltimore. It's always a hot mess. Look. Oh, look. I'm gonna zoom in. There's my stadium, guys. There she goes. M&T. Oh, love that place. Had a good time going to the games there, man.
we could do it.
Yeah, we could do it. Baltimore now. Let's find some parking.
All right, shine it on me. Dang. I mean, all this crazies and all this other stuff, they want to look at me, right?
No. No.
But it's okay though, right?
What?
Fayetteville State, yes. But unfortunately, this is what my cousin went to. I wish I would have worn mine, UNC. 99.
Yeah, stop.
99.
Quit.
I can't help it. Ohio. You know.
Okay. Gotta bleep that out. Alright guys, we made it. It's windy out here. So we're heading inside the convention center. See if things are still actively going on. Gonna hope so. Look at the hair. The hair is hair. The hair is hair. Artwork is beautiful. Beautiful. Tells a story. Look at this. Gorgeous. It's a vibe, guys. It's a vibe. David. Trying to get in there. Sorry I can't show much from inside, but due to copyright laws and all of the different music that was being played, I did not want to get hit for that. So, again, sorry. It was a blast, though. It was a vibe. We didn't come that way. We didn't come that way. We didn't come that way. Okay, guys. You see, we done came, we done saw, we done conquered, and now, David, the wind, the wind, the wind. Okay. Where are you going? God. So we're gonna discontinue this video. We're done. It's a wrap. Until next time. Bye.